Alright, what's better one Newsfinder here, and today we're going to be talking about some killing a Flora 2 news. But yeah man, they actually made a what we're up to like Friday, but I didn't upload anything for 2 days, sorry about that. But to be quite honest, I mean, I was kind of like bored of everything. I mean, not from the YouTube and shit like that, I was just like bored in general. So yeah, that's why I didn't do anything for today. But hopefully from today on out, we should be good to go for the daily content. But yeah, this what we're up to is called Spilling the News. And just a fair warning, yep, I do know this video is maybe 12 minutes long, but the news is probably going to be like 3 minutes. So yeah, just going to be talking about what they had to say, and later on I'm just gonna leave you with the background gameplay if you want to watch it. So yeah, hello everyone. Since the return from the holiday break, the team here at Rawr has been hard at work planning for a great new year across our existing and upcoming games. For Killing Floor fans, that means more guns, maps, new features, along with a host of community-driven quality of life improvements and fixes. So let us once again pull back the curtain of what is coming next. So yeah, here they actually showed a picture of the new map, and this map is called Spillway. But yeah, this map, honestly, from the first glance, it kind of gives me, you know, that foundry from Killing Floor 1 type of vibe, or some sort of like, I don't know, oil rig or something stupid like that. But I mean, it's kind of like sad that this is going to be the only map coming in the spring update. And some of you are probably like, but a petty finder, how do you know there is only one map? There has to be more. But yeah, if you just go on Steam, and yeah, you're going to be seeing that there's only 5 new achievements. And usually when there's only 5 new achievements, yeah, one's going to be for the collectible and the other 4 are going to be for the difficulties. So yeah, that's kind of a little bit disappointing, but hopefully something else is going to be, you know, introduced. Because if there's just going to be like one map and, you know, a bunch of weapons, yeah, this update's gonna be pretty wank, not gonna lie. So yeah, this is one picture of the map. I mean, the map looks pretty freaking flat overall, which is going to be cool for, I know, just like kiting and shit like that. So yeah, let's keep on reading. So yeah, water rushes around you, almost drowning out the creek, and ache of machinery falling into disrepair. Before you stands a giant concrete edifice? Wait, why couldn't you just say building? Jesus Christ. I mean, what the hell's with these fancy words? But yeah, before you stands a giant concrete edifice, whatever the fuck, built to harness the power of a once mighty river. Will you and your team have what it takes to reclaim this facility? Welcome to Spillway, a standard survival map made by community mapper Rawr. But yeah, I was kind of hoping for, you know, objective mode, you know, just maybe possibly. But nope, this is apparently just a standard survival map. And it's not even made by Rawr. I mean, it's cool that we're getting like a new map, I'm not complaining about that one. But, I mean, Killing Floor, like I said multiple times, it just requires content for it to stay relevant, if that makes any sense. So yeah, if Rawr make, I don't know, like 3 maps per update, guns, new features, objective mode, I know, some new Zeds, shit like that, especially like new weekly outbreaks, yeah, then the game wouldn't be so, how should I say, boring at times. I mean, pretty much everyone can just like agree that Killing Floor is the most lively when an update happens, because, you know, a lot of people get bored of the same old shit. Okay, so here is the second picture of the Spillway map, and this looks, I mean, kind of similar to Foundry in a way. And if anyone remembers Waterworks from Killing Floor 1, it kind of reminds me of that also, but not that much. So yeah, this map, a standard one, it's not going to be objective, it's not going to be anything special, it's probably going to have some traps, but that's pretty much it. So yeah, this is the one and only map that's going to be coming in this spring update. But yeah man, Killing Floor 2, it pretty much like requires content for it to, you know, keep itself alive for the most part. I mean, the community workshop, it does keep the game alive-ish, but if you just go and think about the PlayStation and Xbox, yeah, those dudes don't have the community workshop. So yeah, I'm not entirely sure how it is for console players, but I can kind of imagine that it's very freaking boring after, I know, 200 hours maybe. I mean, realistically, PlayStation doesn't have any mods, doesn't have any mutators, maps, custom maps. It pretty much just has the raw Killing Floor 2, which is, you know, not that great. But yeah, don't get me wrong, I'm not hating on the game, I'm just, you know, trying to say that this game needs a little bit more content per update if it wants to, I know, maybe get some more attention and shit like that. Because at the end of the day, you're pretty much just going in, shooting some AI, and then you just close down the game and get bored of it. But yeah, I do know Rawr are not like a huge ass company, so they can't just like put out updates that frequently, but sure. But yeah, if you ask me, what does this game need? I would probably say more maps, more modes for maps. Drastically needs no weekly outbreaks because these ones are pretty freaking lame. But yeah, when the weekly outbreaks first came out, yeah, it was kind of awesome just waiting a week for like a new weekly outbreak, just finishing it and then getting, you know, that item. I mean, those were like actually some fun times because it was like new, it was exciting, but then they started, you know, recycling them, or should I say just cycling them pretty much, and they just gotten, you know, boring and lame. I mean, fair enough, you can say that you're playing for like Dashwalt money, but I mean, for me, I don't even get crates because of like a quote-unquote bug, so rest in pieces for that. I can't even play for crates if that's something someone does. Okay, I do remember something about them saying that they're going to like rework some perks this year, but I mean, reworking perks, that's not that hard to do in my opinion. So I mean, for some perks they just need to, I don't know, just mix and match different skills, because on some perks, yeah, the skills are pretty freaking easy to distinguish which one's better than the other one, so that shouldn't be that much of a problem. I mean, the only perk that really needs changing is the survivalist, because that thing is just bleh. But I mean, they can pretty much just dedicate a whole update to that, maybe even the spring update, who knows. But yeah, like I said before, only one map, a standard one, for the spring update. I actually hope that I'm wrong on this, but I mean, judging from the past, I don't think this is gonna be changing. But yeah, back to what they actually said on the what we're up to. Some new Arsenal additions are on their way, straight out of the Horzine R&D labs, so be sure to keep an eye out for the next what we're up to for all the details. So yeah, at least we're getting like the weapons from the R&D labs, which is maybe gonna be something exciting, not sure. But I mean, one map and let's say 4 new weapons at max, is that going to be enough to keep an update for more than just like a week? Probably not. So yeah, deep down, I'm actually kind of hoping for, how should I say, new weekly outbreaks, hidden features. There's like a lot of what we're up to's until the spring update, so hopefully they're going to be doing something epic. I mean, most likely they're not going to be doing Z skins, because last year there weren't any. So yeah, I guess we're just gonna have to wait another week for what the weapons are gonna be. Okay, so a couple of minutes back I did mention that there's not that much content to Killing Floor 2, and for anyone that hasn't bought the game or just bought the game, you have approximately content for, I don't know, 400 hours maybe, so that's kind of like a long ass time. But from a content creator such as myself perspective, yeah, Killing Floor 2 just doesn't provide jack shit. But yeah, Killing Floor 2 for me, it's kind of like fun, because, I mean, just, you know, those shots you do and, you know, carrying the team and shit like that, it's kinda cool. But when I want to make, you know, like a video or something, yeah, then I'm just like brainstorming for pretty much 3 hours and I just can't come up with anything because I pretty much did everything. And I know a lot of people are going to be saying, but Petty Finder, you don't have to do KF2 if KF2 ran out of content, yes? So please change game. But yeah, the problem of changing, you know, games on a channel, a YouTube channel nowadays, yeah, not a lot of people want to watch new games because they pretty much just come for KF2, which is sad but true. I mean, some people still watch it, but it's pretty much 70% don't watch it, if that makes sense. And then I kind of like feel bad because I don't provide content that you guys want to watch. I mean, at the end of the day, it's like up to me on what I do with the channel, but as of right now, I still enjoy Killing Floor 2 and I do want to make content for the game. But there's just nothing. I mean, the only thing I can do is, you know, rank all the bosses from best to worst. I can rank all the perks from best to worst. I can make perk guides. I can make, you know, maps best to worst. And pretty much all of those videos are going to be my opinion that a lot of people are gonna disagree and hate me for it. But I mean, what can you do? So yeah, I am going to be doing some series on the game before the actual spring update is going to drop, so stick around for that one. But yeah, Rawr are actually considering about upgrading the upgrade system. And if you guys don't know what the upgrade system is, it's pretty much when you go into the trader pod and you just click on a weapon and then upgrade it. Yep, that's pretty much it. But yeah, as of right now, it's pretty much a pointless / shitty feature, because the only thing you can do on that upgrade system is just dump in some money for a little bit more damage. But yeah, the upgrade system and the perk changes, yeah, not 100% are going to be coming in the spring update, because they did say they're going to be doing that this year. And apparently this year we're also going to be getting a new boss called the Matriarch. Not sure when that's going to come, but I mean the Cyberpunk event, which is, you know, the spring update, I mean it kind of fits the whole Matriarch, because apparently she is a robot patriarch type thing. Okay, in the beginning I did say this is going to be like a 3-minute video, but I just ranted about the game in general for pretty much 6 minutes at this point, so rest in pieces for that one. So yeah, quick recap on what we currently know is going to be coming in the spring update: new weapons and one map. That's it. GG easy. But yeah, like I said before, if this update is going to be purely just new weapons and one map without anything else, yeah, this is going to be the most boring update this game has ever received. But it's pretty early on, you know, things can change, things can be added, things haven't even been announced yet. So yeah, I'm not complaining, I'm not whining, I'm just saying what has to be said. But yeah, some people actually don't have an open mind on killing floor 2 and they just like follow other people's opinions, which is very terrible for the game. And when Rawr wants to make a change, they usually listen to people with 40 hours at max, pretty much, for some reason. So yeah, there's going to be 4 updates for Killing Floor 2 in, you know, 2019. One's going to be the spring update, summer update, Halloween update, and the Christmas update. And like I mentioned in some of my previous videos, I do hope they're actually going to be doing more updates per year, not just like 4 and that's it. Because the gap between the Christmas update and the spring update, yeah, it's pretty much like 3 months. And in those, you know, 3 months, they could just add a map, some achievements, no weekly outbreaks, shit like that. But yeah, anyway, that's just my opinion. I do want this game to be, you know, a little bit more lively, if that makes any sense, because I do enjoy it. And I guess a lot of new people do enjoy it also, but not for that long, because there's just nothing in the game. But yeah, anyway, enough about me ranting. I'm just going to leave the link to the what we're up to in the description. And yeah, if you guys have any ideas on what this update should be, then be sure to leave them in the comments. I do read each and every one, and also do respond to everyone, because, I mean, that's pretty much what YouTube is at this point, just interacting, if that makes any sense. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this news slash rant, whatever the hell it was. And yeah, you don't have to agree on my opinions, because that's the whole reason of an opinion. You can have your own. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like, subscribe, and see you guys next episode. Adios.
Zone.